Travis Kelce excitedly shows off to Jason Kelce while attending TEU with Taylor Swift in Nashville on podcast. On Tuesday, June 24, loyal listeners of the podcast immediately noticed something special. This week, Travis Kelce was on the air for the podcast from Nashville, Tennessee, the city of country music and special memories of attending the TEU event. But what made this podcast a hot topic on every social media platform was not only the new location, but also a special revelation from Travis Kelce, who could not hide his happiness and pride when talking about attending Tight End University, TEU, this year with his girlfriend Taylor Swift, wearing a UC, University of Cincinnati, cap, the school that gave birth to the legendary number 87, and a breathable cream-colored cardigan. Travis looked completely relaxed but could not hide his excitement. He kept laughing and craning his neck as he recounted the wonderful moments he and Taylor Swift had just experienced at the event that gathered dozens of famous football stars. "Jason, I don't know where to start," Travis said, trying to contain his laughter. "This year's TEU wasn't just a place for us to share our soccer skills, it was like a festival. But the best part was, Taylor came to Nashville with me. She really lived the vibe." Jason Kelce, as usual, folded his arms and tilted his head, looking at the camera with a skeptical, slightly teasing look. "You mean Taylor Swift, the pop star on a record-breaking world tour, has the time to go to TEU with you sweaty tight ends? Are you sure you're not dreaming?" They both laughed, but Travis quickly countered with a mischievous wink. "Not only did she come, but she also brought cookies for the tight ends. Bro, you can't imagine the atmosphere when Taylor walked in there. My friends, from George Kittle to Greg Olsen, were like fanboys. Seriously." Jason shook his head and laughed, covering his mouth as if to keep from laughing too hard. But behind the laughter was an undeniable delight. For the first time in the year and a half that Taylor and Travis had been dating, Travis was openly sharing a private, everyday moment, not from paparazzi photos, but from his own passionate voice. "You can't imagine it, Jason," Travis continued, his eyes shining with undisguised joy. "Taylor was right there on the field with us. She was wearing an oversized TEU shirt, her hair tied up, sunglasses, she looked like a real coach." Jason raised an eyebrow. "What was she doing there? Did you leave her on the sidelines or?" "No, she was in it." Travis interrupted excitedly. "Taylor tried to catch the ball from me and George. And guess what? She caught it. Caught it in the bright Nashville sun. And then we all clapped." Jason couldn't help it anymore. He laughed out loud. "Did you turn TEU into a fan meeting or a new music video?" Travis shrugged, his expression not denying it. "Maybe both. But the thing is, you know, she was really interested. Taylor asked me about drills, about red zone tactics. She even said she wanted to write a song about the perseverance of tight ends." Jason raised his hands in surrender. "I give up. Taylor Swift and tight ends, I think that's a combination I didn't expect to see, but now I want to see more." Travis nodded, then added, "You know what's funniest? After the first date, George gave Taylor a TEU shirt and she signed it for him. Now TEU has souvenirs signed by Taylor Swift." The story began to spread a warm, happy atmosphere and full of sincerity, a side that is rarely seen in a global superstar like Taylor Swift. But what was more special was the way Travis told it, with a very real, very close joy, making the audience not only see a doting boyfriend, but also a man proud of his partner. Jason sipped his coffee, then tilted his head. "Hey, so after TEU, did you two do anything else? Or did you just stop there?" Travis laughed, winking mischievously. "Oh, that part, I'll tell you later. There's a lot more." Travis continued. "After TEU, we didn't go straight back to the hotel. Taylor had this idea to have a private evening, and guess what? She was in the kitchen." Jason looked up, eyes widening. "You mean Taylor Swift, who sells out every stadium, is cooking for the tight ends?" Travis laughed. No. Just for the two of us. We went to this little house near 12 South, and Taylor had the ingredients ready. She made pasta, her mom's recipe. Jason paused for a second. Okay, now I'm officially hungry. Travis continued, we had dinner on the balcony, with twinkling lights, and Taylor had jazz music playing, wine pouring, and we talked about everything, from the event to the songs she was writing. It was a great night, Jason. A very simple kind of happiness. Jason chuckled. It sounds like her own lyrics. Exactly, Travis nodded. And you know what, the thing that touched me the most was that she said TEU helped her see my passion, why I love football so much. Jason sighed. Honestly, I never thought I'd hear a story like that one day, Taylor Swift at tight end practice, catching a ball, and then cooking spaghetti. But that's what made it all so real. Travis smiled. That's why I wanted to share it today. Because true happiness doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes, all it takes is a girl wearing a TEU shirt, standing on the Nashville turf, and smiling at me. Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs wrapped up mandatory minicamp last Thursday, with training camp set to begin on July 21st, marking the official start of Kelce's 13th NFL season, all of which he spent with the Chiefs, with some brief time off before camp. Kelce joined fellow tight ends Greg Olsen and George Kittle to host Tight End University, TEU, a 3-day event the trio co-founded in 2021. Held in Nashville, TEU invites NFL tight ends from around the league to come together for on-field drills, film study, recovery sessions, and professional development, all while engaging with fans. While Kelce's presence naturally drew attention, it was his girlfriend, global pop icon Taylor Swift, who quickly stole the spotlight after being spotted alongside him at Monday night's high-profile TEU welcome event. Someone else added, "What event?" "No idea whatsoever, but YAYTY sighting. For my Swifties, TEU is Tight End University. Basically a 3 to 4 day training/charity event for tight ends in the NFL. There are certain events the wives and girlfriends attend." One more fan commented. There were certainly plenty of Taylor Swift fans who weren't familiar with Tight End University, but they quickly learned about the event, and many were simply thrilled to see the power couple together again, something that's become a frequent occurrence in recent weeks. Swift and Kelce have been together since 2023. While the pop star has attended many of Kelce's games with the Chiefs, a source close to her recently told People that she's excited about the upcoming NFL season and hopes to attend as many games as possible. With her schedule finally easing up after the record-breaking Eras Tour, which spanned 21 countries and included 149 shows, Swift is expected to be a more regular presence this fall. Travis Kelce has been honored by the state of Ohio for his extraordinary commitment, compassion and service to charity work in his hometown of Cleveland. The Kansas City Chiefs superstar launched his own nonprofit organization in Cleveland, 87 and running, back in 2015 with the goal of empowering underprivileged youth. Over the past decade he has worked tirelessly to ensure it continues to help underserved young people strive to become productive citizens, with his foundation offering resources and enrichment opportunities for communities through fundraising, athletic programs, mentoring and more. And to mark its 10-year anniversary, Kelce has been awarded the Outstanding Leadership Award by the Won't Quit Foundation, another nonprofit organization in Cleveland. Darnell T. Brewer, a member of Ohio's House of Representatives, announced the 3-time Super Bowl winner has received the special honor. This award is given out to honor an individual who exemplifies extraordinary commitment, compassion, and service. This award recognizes someone who has gone above and beyond to uplift their community, inspire their peers, and make a lasting impact on the world around them. Through consistent action, integrity, and selflessness, they embody the true spirit of leadership and the mission of the Won't Quit Foundation. In a world that deeply needs strong, compassionate leaders, your example stands out as a beacon of hope and inspiration. Your consistent efforts to create positive change have not gone unnoticed, and this recognition is a celebration of